It started with a wrong turn. Lena and her brother Kyle were driving through the backwoods of Maine, trying to make it to their cousin's wedding before dark. It had been raining for hours, not a normal storm. It was like the sky wanted to drown the world. Their GPS lost signal. The paved road turned to gravel, then to mud, then into something that didn't look like a road at all. And then they saw it. An old wooden house. It sat crooked, hidden behind a wall of black pine trees. No lights, no movement, just the sound of wind and rain. And something else. A sharp noise, like someone breathing right into your ear. Way too close. "Did you hear that?" Lena asked. Kyle didn't even look at her. He nodded slowly. They parked under a twisted tree. Lena stepped out first, boots sinking into soft, wet ground. She was about to suggest turning around when the front door of the house creaked open slowly. Nobody inside. No light. Just a hallway stretching into darkness, and the strong smell of something old, wet wood, and something metallic. "It smells like rust," Kyle whispered. Lena shook her head. "That's not rust." She stepped inside, and the floor felt like it moved under her. Kyle followed her slowly. The door stayed open behind them, but not for long. As they stepped inside, the floor beneath them pulsed, just once. Rain hammered the roof like it was angry. Inside the house, every step Lena took sounded too loud, louder than the storm. The floor creaked and groaned under her boots. Water dripped from cracks in the ceiling, but it wasn't clear water. It was red, sticky. Then, they heard it. Whispers, coming from underneath the floor. Dozens of voices, all saying the same word.
"Out, out, out."
Lena dropped to her knees. She pressed her ear to the floor. There was something alive under there. Something crawling. Something moving. And then, 3 slow, loud knocks, right beneath her head. They found the trap door in the kitchen. It was small, old, sealed shut with 6 rusted nails. But the nails, they started popping loose, one by one, flying across the room like they were being pulled from the inside. Kyle screamed when the last one shot into the wall. The door creaked open by itself, and a wave of cold air rolled out, freezing, wet, and sharp. It smelled like smoke and rotting teeth. Lena grabbed her flashlight and climbed down into the dark. The beam of light cut through the fog. That's when she saw him. A man, not standing, hanging upside down in the middle of the basement. His skin was pale. His eyes were open, and he was smiling. They ran, out of the house into the storm, but the woods weren't empty anymore. All around the clearing, figures stood in the rain, dozens of them, watching, their heads tilted. Their faces are smooth, too smooth, like porcelain dolls left out in the wet. Kyle reached the car. He fumbled with the keys. It wouldn't start. Lena turned and stared at the closest figure. Water dripped from its skin, but it didn't flinch. It didn't even blink. "Why aren't they moving?" she whispered. Kyle didn't answer right away. Then he looked past her and said, "They don't have eyes." They didn't know what to do, so they ran into the woods. But no matter where they went, the house was always in front of them. The forest twisted, paths closed, trees leaned in from all sides. and the house got closer. Its windows were wide open now, like giant eyes with no lids. The ground shook. Branches moved on their own. One of them slashed across Kyle's arm. Deep. Lena grabbed him. "Keep moving," she shouted. But then, the ground opened, like jaws cracking wide. Mud and roots pulled apart. Kyle slipped. Lena caught his hand. "Don't let go." But something else grabbed him. Long, pale fingers, cold and rotting. They wrapped around his leg and dragged him down. Kyle's eyes rolled back. His mouth opened. Black water poured out. And his voice wasn't his voice. It said,
"She's next."
Then he was gone. Lena turned to run. But the house was right there, inches away. It was breathing. Its walls moved in and out like lungs. The door stretched open like a mouthful of splinters. She stepped inside, and the walls were alive. Faces were pressed into the wood, mouths sewn open, eyes wide, some crying without sound, some still blinking. Then she saw him. Kyle. He was standing in the center of the room, but his legs were part of the floor. His skin fused with the wood. He smiled and whispered,
"Come home, Lena."
She turned to run, but the door was gone. The walls folded in, the lights died, and in the dark, she vanished. They never found her car. They never found her body. But the next time the rain came heavy, a new door appeared on the side of the house, and it opened all by itself.